already, you know. Dr. Cookie up and running again. You understand me? I say. So today, me have some more stories for you know. You understand me? I say, and some disliking things when me see them a deal with a Jamaica. You understand me? I come from. Them have this doctor boy, Dr. Chan. I clear up the people them from selling them goods on the road. This is what Jamaica is all about. This is the whole buzz of Jamaica. You understand me? I say you can go downtown and go on a side road and get your little things, you know what I mean? What you gonna do when them people do not have nowhere to sell? Are you gonna create a safe place for them to be able to distribute them goods same way? More and find that out. You understand me? I say? And the next thing is this now in Maitland. This Maitland boy, this Maitland boy, when them plan up and kill danalee, you not forget no bail, you not for leave jail at all. You not supposed to even have word for talk about you want review. Review what kind of bail at? Where's the woman pitney? This is what we want to talk about today as well. You understand me? I say? And the water crisis, what them a deal with at Jamaica, it's really bad. You understand me? I say the rubbish collection. Family never get straight into it, yeah? We didn't even talk no more. Let's just get straight into it.
As the government stepped up efforts to combat money laundering, attorneys were being included.
This money laundering situation, yeah? When I talk about the government, this and the government that, he's the first person them supposed to contact. The first person to find out where him get fee body and money back from, where's the money coming in from, all them body are things that when buy up, how the money come across. Please, you understand me? Look at this.
In the requirement to share information on the acquisition and disposal of real estate or business and the creation of trusts to comply with international obligations in respect of money laundering and the financing of terrorist activities. This in turn granted the General Legal Counsel the authority to ensure compliance with the requirement, which would include examining documents and sharing such information with the relevant authorities. The Bar Association had challenged the regime, however, this was dismissed by the Supreme Court. The association then took the matter to the Court of Appeal, which ruled that aspects of the requirement contravened the right to privacy and freedom from search of property.
What kind of privacy? What kind of privacy they matter about? From you have ill-gotten gains, it's supposed to be removed from your possession. Why are you trying to block people from looking into your money operation? Why? Because you know obviously a thief money out there and I spend it in the wrong way. Right way for who know? Yeah? But the right way for the people in Jamaica and they're not spending it that way there. So don't forget, look into man. No privacy not supposed to be there for no. And Andrew Holness is the first man them for draw down pan. You understand where I come from? He's the first man them for dig up and look what go on with him corruption part there. Cause me guarantee you if you dig deep on the boy there, you know. Jail I'm friend. Remember me tell you that.
Without valid justification. The government then took the matter to the Privy Council for a ruling on the constitutionality of the new regime. The UK-based law lords in the judgment handed down this morning say attorney-client confidence is no answer to the obligation to allow inspection of relevant documents or to answer questions in civil litigation. They added that the General Legal Counsel does not have the power of search and seizure, noting that in the event that the Council believes an attorney is not compliant, it will consider whether to take disciplinary action or make a report to the relevant authority. The Privy Council therefore held that the regime's infringement of rights of privacy has been demonstrably justified and does not breach the constitutional rights of attorneys or their clients.
Right. This is a good, that's a good ruling. Them go to the Privy, think the Privy are going to tell them, say no, because it's overseas. You understand where I come from? You think the Privy is going to be like, no man, don't show them what they're making. You understand me? I say it's people privacy, you're invading privacy. You need to be invaded. It need to be invaded if you're not doing the right thing. If you're not doing the right thing, if you're buying guns, bringing into Jamaica and selling it and putting money in a bank account or buying up all these properties, don't you think you need someone to look into, oh yeah, drive them big Porsche and them big BMW and them, you don't want nobody look at that. You just want to live off of the Jamaican people, them. You understand me I say? In criminal activities. You understand me I come from? And nobody, everybody will just pass there and say, a Jim that man. You understand me I say? Them man just do them thing. No. It's by right. You're supposed to be able to explain where all these money is coming from. Anywhere in the world. If you send money to Jamaica right now, you have to explain where you get it from, how you get it. When did you work? How long did you work for? How much did you get paid? How can you afford to send all this money down? Do you pay rent? Do you pay this? Do you pay that? You have to put it out there in front of the people. You understand me? I say, you have to. Listen.
Hal Shane Burke reporting for TVJ News.
Meanwhile, the government says that the ruling by the Privy Council is a game changer for the country's financial system.
Yes, ma'am.
Cody and Barrett has that angle.
Listen.
It's a major win. That's how Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark described this morning's ruling by the UK-based Privy Council.
A long time this thing should be going in Jamaica. This thing should be a staple part of the development of Jamaica. This ruling here should have been out a long time ago. How much people get away with all them body of things right now already? As soon as this ruling drop, you want to see man run up and down and sell off this and I move money from you today, so and I go on mad. You understand me? I say, these people not supposed to get no heads up, man. You understand me? And look how that bloody Andrew Holness there, that they asked him for his paperwork from how much years ago. And I know he haven't produced nothing to them. He hasn't produced his paperwork to show his income and expenditures. Why? Why? Let's keep going. Big ruling.
In relation to attorneys reporting breaches of the Proceeds of Crime Act.
The Privy Council was unanimous in their verdict that, and I quote, the regime does not breach attorneys or their clients' constitutional rights. It follows that the order of the full court, that is the Supreme Court, should be restored. As such, the decision is a game changer in Jamaica's efforts to ensure that the financial system is not abused to launder the proceeds of criminal activity.
In that light, he says the government will be moving with alacrity to ensure that attorneys adhere to the requirements under POCA in preventing the abuse of the country's financial system, especially in terms of money laundering.
Poke Andrew Holness. Poke Brogard. Poke him. You have to poke him. Believe me, if you don't poke him, you're not going to see how much cash jump out of that boy in the face, You see that nose there? You know how much cash you got jump out of that? How much apartments? You understand me I say? How much apartments I got jump out of that nose there, brother? Just poke him and see what happen. Jamaica, we need to poke him to see what happening. Because I know this, you know this man is in some wrongdoings from the day one before he even reached to the stage where he is now. He's been handing out contract to friend them. You understand where I come from? So what is he doing now? At the top. At the top of the top. You understand where I come from? What is he doing now? If he could do that on a smaller scale where he was before, what is he doing now up there, sir? Please. We need to find out. This is what we need to find out. The poker need to get to him and find out about him again. Where your money come from? Where it come from? We need explanation. You're not supposed to have nothing hiding. You're the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Put it out there for we all see. You're talking about bad mind. We're not bad mind. We just want to know what's going on with you.
With the matter of attorneys being under the framework now settled, Jamaica would have satisfied the international standards of bringing all designated non-financial businesses and professions under Jamaica's anti-money laundering framework. This decision enables the General Legal Counsel to resume its role of monitoring compliance by attorneys, and as the first step, with support from Jamaica's AML Prime Contact Secretariat at the Bank of Jamaica, to resensitize attorneys, particularly with regard to the suspicious transaction reporting regime.
Because enough of them as well get money under the table. You understand me? I say a lot of them is collecting money under the table to do some criminal things. You understand me? I say get murder off bloody trials. Get money for release, man, pan bail. You understand me? I deal with it. When you bring in this lump sum of money into the bank, please bring a receipt. Bring a receipt with you as well, please. And tell me exactly what the contact number of the piece, who you get it from. Call John Tam right now. Let me see if I can give the money. John Tam, where you get the money from? Call Punky right now. Let me see where Punky get this from. We need to check all these things, family. You understand what I say? Because these proceeds are crime. It's all the guns and the drugs and all them something there. When them people here wash the money at Jamaica, they must sell it. When the money come in, it come back clean like dial. And the Jamaican, them now look. The bank tell them now look. Them just want if it dash not the bank, we said, they want to play booker. You understand what I say? But these things need to be checked, family. You understand what I say? I'm not against that at all. You understand? But watch it now. We are going to this germs. You hear what this germs is talking about now.
Odian Barrett, TVJ News.
The defense team for Constable Maitland has indicated that it intends to renew its bail application.
Renew what? Renew that boy I want, you see that boy, him lucky, him still alive. That's what him should be. He should be lucky. He's still alive right now. You understand what I'm saying? Because of look what him do to the girl, man. Just imagine that. Look what he do to the girl. A lot of narratives is out there that people are saying that, oh, is his girlfriend that do the killing and him missing up the body and all these things. You understand what I say? But we don't have one cat in the bag right now. The harshest sentence Jamaica ever seen, supposed to fall down on this police boy. You understand me? And see if him not squeal. If I him alone now go take the time, give him the harshest sentence. Where I come talk, we want bail for do what? You know if you see road again, just forget about road. Because the mother for danalee don't have our daughter to bury. Don't have our daughter to bury. You know that feel to our parents. Them know say them daughter is missing. They know them daughter dead. Them the fly out gone and fire in nowhere. You kill him and cut him up. You understand me? I say you is a vicious person. You understand me? I come from. You need to be buried. You understand me? I say in jail. You understand me? I come from. You're not supposed to see back road again. You have to stay in the. Yo, if I did, hey, let's leave it there.
On June 12, Constable Maitland, who is charged with the murder of social media personality Danalee Donaldson, was last October denied bail. Now, 24-year-old Donaldson was reported missing on July 13, 2 days after she was last seen at Maitland's apartment in St. Andrew. Constable Maitland was arrested on July 27 in connection with the disappearance of Miss Donaldson. Maitland is also charged with preventing the lawful burial of a corpse. The cop confessed that before she went missing, he had an argument with Miss Donaldson over a photograph of the mother of his child that was on display at his apartment. Miss Donaldson's body has not been found.
So you hear that? And you want bail? Mr. Maitland, you want bail? A bail you want? Where is Danalee? Where she there? If you want some beer, tell me where she there then now. Where she there? Where is she? Where? And why was your baby mother at the apartment that day? Everybody know, you know, everybody know about it. But the police seem to be wanting to hold in on you alone. When the baby mother out there, I eat cookie and I drink milk. And you are rotten down in a jail. It's 100 years you forget, man. You don't forget no parole there, nothing. Just go and live your son. Go and live your son. No commissary, no, just go and live your son. Bread and water straight. Evil boy. Let's get on with it, family. Trouble me.
Despite hiccups with the new Road Traffic Act, the National Security Minister, Dr. Horace Chang, is defending the new ticketing system in general, saying it will create an effective public order system. Cody and Barrett reports.
National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang explained that under the previous ticketing law, technique used when tickets were being issued by law enforcement was confrontational and needed to be improved.
This dirty doctor boy, you know, say I give 30 days, you know, to pay the ticket, you know. 30 days. If you're not paying 30 days, you have to face the court. You have to face the court. Yo, imagine. How much money are you paying Jamaican people them? Are you giving the Jamaican people them anything extra for them to have them sort of money they put down? Don't you understand that it's hand-to-mouth living in Jamaica? Doctor boy, doctor. Don't you understand Jamaica? Oh, come like he's a Chinaman to you. One of them Chinese boy there too, man. He's one of them Chinaman they come to hold Jamaica down. You understand what I'm saying? These fines that you're giving the Jamaican people, them, it's not like it's $2, $3, $4, or a couple $1,000. Yeah, look on 100 grand. 200 grand, 50 grand. It's not baby money them there, you know. You think them people just magically make it appear. A lot of people will go to jail. You're going to lock up a lot of people. You see the devil, and you look at the devil in my eye. Devil in front of my family. Listen to what I say.
You know, currently, vending on the street side. If you want to deal with a vendor in the wrong place, the police have to take away the goods. That make it contentious, a fight, a quarrel. If they're making loud noise without the whole.
Why I take with little people, they try to make a little living. They want to make a little living. And you want to take that away from them. Jamaica, we grew up in the Higler time, you know, man. You get me early morning, I go to town, I make 3 days we down there. All of the weekend we down there sell little goods and all them things. They just, if you have a little thing, we go back in with. We send your youth to school. You understand me? So we make sure them can't eat when them go to school. And you're going to be taking them things their way from the Jamaican people. Take it and cannot give them something better. You understand where I come from? You just want to take it, you just want to clear up the street. What kind of dealings you don't have with the Chinese people them in a Jamaica if you want to clear up the roadsides of all the vendors them way out there trying to make a living? Explain to me now, please, doctor.
House or commercials near to a residential area. If you want to stop them, you have to take away the equipment.
Laugh, my laugh.
Which get you in a lot of.
This is not a joke. People life is not a joke, Dr. Boy. You understand what I say? People life is not a joke, man. You're talking this thing like it's a fun thing you're dealing with. This is not a joke. This is people life we're talking about here. And you're taking it for some kind of fun.
Argument again, and if equipment is damaged, it becomes seen as an oppressive action and a fight with the public and the little man, proverbial small man.
He says the hope is for the new ticketing system to form the backbone of an effective broad ticketing method.
Look how much of them sit down there debate over the Jamaican people in life. Look, everybody look on the money part of things, you know. No humanitarian in them heart. Nothing. Just the money them a look on. The money alone, family.
Measure.
The issue is to create a system that when we can issue a ticket, we can hold you accountable. So if you go to the house and he's playing his music loud, you issue him a ticket, he will get the warrant if he don't pay the ticket. And you can issue a ticket for $100,000. Madam, a house party don't necessarily want to have.
You know, I hear the doctor, boy. You know, I hear what the doctor saying. Are you Jamaica? Are you hearing what the doctor boy is saying? He's planning to lock up a load of people because me guarantee you, it's not everybody can pay them body 100,000 there what I'm talking about. Me guarantee you, you're gonna have a lot of people in jail. This ticket system where I deal with. Ticketing system for what, man? You go downtown and sell your pay rent for your spot, you sell your go your yard. Who is it troubling? Who is it troubling? The Jamaican people them used to this environment. You understand what I'm saying?
That, and he knows that if it is repeats, you will carry him to court, and the judge can then seize the equipment legally and charge him the right amount of money. But
he added that no more pardons will be made moving forward for outstanding tickets.
it's 1 million tickets we forgave for pre-2018. There's a whole the space that the traffic court is occupied by piles and piles of tickets and warrants.
It hurt me. Family, me not go around here. These kind of things does trouble me out, you understand me? Because that's not how you're supposed to be pressuring the Jamaican people. You understand what I say? You're not supposed to be pressuring the people like that. And you're giving me 30 days to come up with a ticket that you give me for 100,000. What am I gonna do that month? Yeah? What am I gonna do that month when you take 100,000 from me? And I tell me to be pay it within 30 days time. Tell me, what is it gonna be? You understand me? If you're gonna be ticketing people, ticket people reasonable. You understand me I say? On a reasonable basis. You understand me? People ain't getting paid the amount of money when me hear you talk about it, man. Nobody making their money they will run up and down a market and them something there, you know. If they make the money there for them family, if you pay the rent, the light, water rate. Hey! Let me stop. Hold on.
That never moved. And, last year we issued 720,000 tickets. Current one, you get a ticket, you can pay it on your telephone, you can pay it on the internet. But if it's not paid, we have an assurance that a warrant will be printed at the court's office on the 30th day, and therefore be delivered.
He was speaking at a meeting with business sector leaders.
So unfair. You understand me, of Jamaica? That is so unfair. I'm not gonna say in other country you don't pay your tickets and everything like that, But the unrealistic deadline that he's coming up with the Jamaican people when he's just putting this in place. It's unreal. That's why I say he's a doctor. He's not meant to be doing nothing about Jamaica. This is a doctor we're talking about here. You understand where I come from? Wicked boy.
On Wednesday, Cody and Barrett, TVJ News.
And it's time for a break here on the Midday News, but please stay with us. Much more stories when we return. Welcome back to the Midday News.
Dr. Changa.
Residents of St. Thomas got an opportunity to have their voices heard during a recent town hall meeting in the parish. The National Water Commission, NWC, and the National Solid Waste Management Authority, NSWMA, took major blows from the residents. Cody and Barrett reports.
St. Thomas has been in the news repeatedly because of one major issue, no water. So when a town hall meeting...
And this thing where them a turn off water at this time, so from 6 in the morning you get water until 6 in the evening. Then another place get water from 6 in the evening till 6 in the morning. Man, Jamaica is surrounded by water. Idiot, bro, God. Surrounded by water. surrounded by water. In Africa, them drinking dirty water back in the days, you know, and you want to see what them drinking now. Crystal clear coming out of top. There is ways and means of how to purify that salt water that we see out there. Forget it, people can drink or use for do them washing and all them something there. There's ways and means, but you don't want to spend the money. You do not want to spend your money at all, at all, at all. You understand what I'm saying? This what you're going through now don't have to be. But you want it to be. You have a hold over the Jamaican people. And this is what me see. You want to have control. Control. Starving people for water.
Was held Tuesday night with stakeholders. Residents did not pull punches in expressing their grouses.
My phone rings like 100 times for the day, and it has to do with National Water Commission. The poor citizens of Stanton Housing Scheme, ladies and gentlemen. I went up to Stanton and I almost cried when I saw what was happening there. Spring Garden, Mount Stewart, Thornton, Needham Pen. I understand that something has been done. You have a lot of PR stunt. People come and talk.
In response, Assistant Vice President.
Listen to that woman here. Listen to this. Assistant Vice President at the water board that deal with the people. She come in there for cuss and go and bad, you know. Listen how she's behaving. Unprofessionally. Trying to blame she's trying to blame the people. You is in charge of the water thing. If you're doing some work on something, make sure say the water that used to be going to the people them is covered. So you don't have to come here and attack them foolishness there. Listen to this.
President of NWC, Philippa Campbell Francis, sought to highlight what works have been done.
The pipelines are being sourced to take new lines from up to the Stanton tank. I think it's a very large tank that we have up there, and the plan is to the top of Stanton Housing Scheme, and the plan is to rehabilitate the tank and do new pipelines, and we have started those works.
And
so if you started those works, yeah, didn't you plan ahead to know so the people are going to want water in the meantime? Chuck's supposed to be running them side of them. Have something set up with the people them can get water. If you see you working on something, plan ahead, please. Instead of coming and shouting like you want somebody to frighten for you. You understand me? Jamaican people just stand up for their rights, you know, man. We're strong, you know.
For the issue of garbage collection, Mayor of Morant Bay Hubert Williams questioned the distribution of the new garbage trucks.
Need to look at the people of St. Thomas and tell the people that we haven't received none of the trucks. St. Thomas did not receive any trucks. It's very important. Don't talk about 5 and the contractors. We asked a specific question. How much truck St. Thomas did receive? Just be honest and say none.
We got 10 additional units. Where we have used the units traditionally is we put the trucks in areas where we have the most backlog or problems with garbage. Currently, St. Thomas, as I've just said, has 0 load of garbage.
Only hear mad people attack. Me not listen to mad people talk, you know. Only hear what the man say. 0. Man say no garbage. Where the garbage them go? Where rubbish go with the people? Where you go? Them people around there name rubbish then and name garbage. And that much I say, you know. Some of these people, man, I don't know how them getting at the position with them there, you know. I don't understand how they're in that position there, but listen.
We are on schedule. So places where we're having the challenges where we put the trucks. When we see garbage problems coming on.
Why the people am complaining then? Why would I be complaining if I don't have no garbage to pick up? Why would I be complaining? They have to be complaining for a reason. You understand what I say? They have to be complaining for a reason. Obviously, them have garbage will need to be moved. And you're going to be telling them, say, them not really up on the radar yet. Them not there say yet. because it now stuck up to the ceiling. Garbage trucks supposed to be going to the place every day. You understand me? It's not every day people will just bring out one day bins that come out. Every day have garbage truck. Jamaica is not a massive place, you know what I said. Have a truck in each area picking up garbage. Common sense, no man. Common sense, no man.
What we call backlog, then we dispatch the trucks to those areas. So it would not be practical to send additional trucks to St. Thomas when we don't have any backlog problems.
And with St. Thomas still badly affected by ongoing roadworks, residents were offended that no representation from the National Works Agency was present.
I am sure that
the Chinese don't business with Jamaica. Call how much meeting you want to call. They only speak to Brogad, the corruption mafia. That's all. That's who him talk to. You think he might come and come stand up with? No. Them people, they ain't coming down there. Them people don't care. Them too rich. You understand me? I say, them too rich for really good poor people, which is so wrong. You understand me? I say, come and sort out the problem what the people them have. They have questions that need to be answered. Listen, family.
National Works Agency was invited this evening. Yes. And it's a disrespect to the citizens of St. Thomas that National Works Agency is not present here today. And next time you worship, you need to invite China Harbour and National Works Agency because they have some explaining to do to us in St. Thomas about the road condition.
Cody and Barrett, TVJ News.
Watch the people, turn the people in life upside down. You understand? And nobody there to explain to them what's going on. They just see work's going on, no explanation. Always gonna take 2 minutes to finish this road. Or give us half a year. Give us 5 minutes and it will be done. You understand what I say? No explanation. Just upside the people in life. Oh, they are dig and I dig and I dig this, I dig that. China. Bro God, corruption king. Only need to do better. That's why you ain't seen another term in that position where you are. The Jamaican people are going to make sure of it. We are going to make sure of it. Because you ain't doing nothing for us. Not at all. Family, other piece of where they again, you know. Dr. Cookie, real chatterbox. This part of the program was a very disturbing part for me, you see me? The whole program was a bit mad, so. You hear me? Come back again. You understand me? I say, I'll drink some milk and eat some cookies right now, and I'll get back to you on the next one. You understand me? I come from. We all